Hey John. Hey Nancy. What happened to your hi? It became a D, a die. So, what I'm doing today is I need to start applying up this. Why is it says making mugs on Twitch? Ah, hold on. Let me see if on YouTube it's saying the right thing or not. I just updated my title and everything on on the main OBS platform, so it should be saying, see, on Facebook it's saying preparing to fly, YouTube it's saying that, so it is what it is. So what I'm going to be doing today is I have my full bobbin here. Yes, Twitch can be a butt, that's for sure. And so yeah, I am gonna split this into two and do a two ply, which I rarely do, so this will be interesting. Not really, but still. What I do want to do is prep this up. So this is a total of 390 grams on my bobbin, not including the weight of the bobbin, which is 47 grams. So that's 437 total with the bobbin. But the fiber itself is 390. I'm going to wind this on with my Hansen on a storage bobbin. These are my storage bobbins, these blue ones here. They are from Bobbins Up, and I really like them. You can attach them actually to a drill machine and then do it, but then that's holding the drill for so long makes my fingers hurt. So I like to use my Hansen e-spinner for that. It comes with what's it called? I'm totally blanking out on the name. Nancy, do you know what it's called? It's called a quill. Yes, thank you. So it's a quill on which I can attach my bobbin, and I can wind on to this. As far as my main bobbin is concerned, I need to put it on Lazy Kit. I have one of these from, I got it on Etsy, and I really like this one. It's nice and flexible, easy to store, and so this is what my big fat bobbin is going to sit on. So, can you see it? Can you see? I know it's not in view, but and I'm going to remind me about your helping when we chat this afternoon. I have something to share with you. Okay, so bobbin here is ready. Now, I told you I have 390 grams, right? So I need to calculate 390 divided by 2 is 195, plus the weight of the bobbin is 47, so 242. So I need to keep spinning off of this onto my storage bobbin till I reach a weight of 242 on this bobbin. So hey Fiber, hi. Finding me to do a live stream. Thank you. I'm glad you are enjoying the way the bobbin is looking, and it's finally time to make some progress on it. I'm hoping to get it all plied up in the next 2 days, but we'll see. So I need to make sure that my thing is working, which it's not starting up for some reason. I'm live right now. Okay, there we go. So just going to start off slow. You didn't do what? Oh, it's Keston. Awesome. I know your Twitch channel name was something different. So anyway, I'm going to start this. Why is it being troublesome today? See, things never go the way you want them to, right? Okay. Let me move my okay. Dude, start up. How much fun is this? Yes, just remind me about your helping and I'll let you know what it is. Now, only if we could get this started, it would be so much fun. There we go. I prefer doing it this way than using my drill machine because I find it really hard to hold it for that long. See, you're keeping many different names, Keston. So now while I am winding all this fiber on, you can see all the different colors. So these were all the minis from Into the World. And I actually won this in a random drawing through Jillian Moreno's blog. So there was a survey we had to fill out, and I usually never win any of this kind of stuff, but I did. I got almost a pound of this fiber, maybe more. Oh, that's cool, Keston. Sorry. Oh, that was a bad cough. I think it is more than a pound, but all I got on the bobbin was like 13 and 0.75 ounces. So there is still some more left, but once the bobbin was that full, I was like, okay, it's time to just ply this. The rest that I saved up is most likely for, you know, it's all one colorway mostly that I didn't end up applying because there was so much of that colorway in the whole bobbin anyway. So this is going to be such a random 2-ply. Yes, come on Twitch. So Keston is on YouTube. Usually nobody's there on YouTube. So she's now on YouTube. Usually people are only on Facebook. which I don't think adds to much views or anything. So maybe Twitch would be better to get my stats up. Thank you, Nancy. Well, I assume the yarn is going to weigh the same, 13.75 ounces. I don't see any reason why that should be any different, unless I don't divide my bobbins equally and don't ply all of it. No, it doesn't hurt. I just got something stuck in my throat. The colors are so much fun. I love when the magenta appears, and this is going to be a very fun yarn. It's completely random. Okay, so sometimes this happens, which is because this is not because this is a very smooth quill, so I add some tape and stuff to get some friction on it, but sometimes that friction is not enough. But then it works out fine. Is this too crazy? It is trying to escape. Look at it, now it's all green. Okay, I just noticed, which I always notice later on, is that the colors are all screwy on what you're watching. So let me fix that real quick. I don't know why I need to do this every single time, but I do. The colors are warmer than what you see them. That is more like it. Hello. So Keston is now here. Yay. I'm trying to visualize how wild this is going to be all woven up, because I plan to use it as a weave and a vest, and the colors keep going from neutrals to brights to pinks. Oh, that's good that you're enjoying Twitch for your live stream. I just use OBS and put the same stream everywhere, so I haven't particularly found a whole lot of traffic coming from Twitch. Sometimes I do when Nancy pops in. Look at that, it almost went black and now it's out to pink and greens and turquoises, and also the fibers are all different. It's not all just merino. And yes, and now you, Keston. So anytime you see me on Twitch, log in. Escaping again. Let me close this door. I think Rima is in a work meeting. This is my woolly winder. Yes, and that one day that I got raided. Ooh, red. We have a bright red and now pink. I hope it's not going to land up being something very ugly. It's worrying me a little bit. Yay! Runaway bobbin. It keeps happening. It's so annoying. Let me... Okay, let's try this again. I didn't know about raiding for a very long time. When I first joined in Twitch, somebody did raid me and I just freaked out and I stopped my stream because I had no idea what just happened. And there were like 30 or 40 people who came into my stream and I was like, oh my god, somebody's hacked my channel or something. And then, they use a word like raid. It doesn't sound like a very positive thing. So I just freaked out and canceled my stream, and later I realized what it meant. Yay! Okay. Suggestions as to what I should do. Maybe add a little bit more tape there, so it makes a better taper and the bobbin doesn't run away again. Okay, let's hope this works. I've tried the rubber band thing, but it's like I had rubber band of different sizes to add a grip in between. Sometimes even that works, sometimes it doesn't. So it's always like a hit and miss. So best I've found is actually putting a tape there and kind of creating a taper on the quill, so the bobbin kind of fixes on that. But again, hey, it's turned yellow. Actually, it's a gold more than a yellow. Very fussy bobbin. Gosh, it looks like I've not my original bobbin still looks exactly the same. I don't know if I'll be able to fit half of it on one of these storage bobbins. I would have normally made it into a 3-ply if I was knitting with this, but I think I'm going to stick with a 2-ply and use it for weaving instead. Maybe Sauri kind of weaving, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'll be able to fit all of this in. See, if I had to do this on the drill machine, it would drive me nuts. My fingers just start hurting so bad. I like this nice neutral now coming along. So there were a lot of neutral colors, and now it's turning into blue. Well, it kind of did. And then it's back to being brown. Now it's blue again. Oh, and a very bright blue. Turquoise. Hey, runaway bobbin. Okay, let's try something. I need to try something different. I don't know why I expect results will be better if I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to see if I tie a piece of yarn or something here, it creates a better grip. I don't know if it'll work, but let's see. Very fussy ball then. Yeah, I might put more tape along the entire length of the quill and see if that helps. But let's see if that piece of yarn helped. Yay! Leo joining in too. That's good. And I think there are people on Facebook as well watching. I know I have a total of 5 viewers of all the channels. Look, after that purple, it turned into this gold and blue. Oh, I can't wait to weave this now. This is going to have some nice surprises. Don't you think? See, it's turning into gold and turquoise and now pink. Yeah, the transitions are really amazing, and I think if I even just use this as a warp and then use something else as my weft and let just the warp threads shine, I think that would look pretty cool as well. I don't need to use it as a warp and weft. Thank you, Catherine. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, these are all different colorways from Into the World, and these are small half-ounce minis. So it's like really tiny amounts of fibers. They're all different bases. Like, majority of them I think are merino, but there is a lot of merino silks. There are just 100% silks in this as well. There is some like very woolly wool kind of stuff in it too, and just putting them all together at random and all different colorways. Okay, gonna add some more tape. So maybe in the front section here, let's put it at an angle and see if the texture of the tape kind of makes a better grip. I don't think that helped any. No, that's just kind of lying out there. So maybe some more there. Okay. All right, fingers crossed. Yeah, maybe more painter's tape. That painter's tape is actually better because it's kind of squishy. I just have to go down to the studio to get it. I'm getting a little lazy about it. But if this doesn't work, then painter's tape is next. Oh, now it's turning into a lime green and a light green, a very light green. This is kind of like watching me spinning fast, right? Yeah, the clicking is less because the clicking was happening because the bobbin was kind of bouncing on the quill. So just adding that tape in front has reduced the clicking, that's for sure. Good observation. Gosh, my bobbin still looks the same. I keep thinking I need to keep a watch on it and I don't go past the halfway point. Who am I kidding? Like usually if I'm doing like a 4-ounce braid, this much on this bobbin is usually the halfway point. We have almost twice that, so I think we'll be going all the way on this bobbin. And then I do wind the other half on another bobbin as well. I don't need to, but I kind of like it like that. And usually I just store my singles and don't ply them, which I don't think is going to happen this time. Oh, like a nice dark blue and brown. I can feel this is one of those very woolly fibers on the rougher side, but the colors are really nice. So it'll have some very interesting textures throughout as well. Yeah, I should just ply it as a 2-ply. Looks like that second tape did work, and I shouldn't say too soon, it's gonna pop right off. Oh, nice gold. Looks like that second tape balanced the bobbin out more, and it's just behaving a lot better. I think all that bouncing of the bobbin was also loosening it out from the grip, so that kind of helped. Thank you, Nancy. Oh, I'm loving this color combination with the beigeish, light purple, light green and purple. That was also the other fun thing about, spinning this, because you kind of saw these short bursts of colorways. This is a nice bright green added to it. Yes, it definitely helped. Yeah, by now, otherwise, it would have popped 3 more times, I think. This much fiber would definitely not fit onto my cardboard bobbins, that's for sure. On these, I am doubtful. I think I can fit it in. I'm at least seeing some difference on the big jumbo bobbin, so that's a good sign. Yay, we got red again. Suddenly becomes so Christmassy, right? Yeah, almost a gold green color. Very Christmassy. We went from gold, red, and green. I don't think this was like one colorway. I think these were separate ones, but they just got picked at random together, and they made quite a Christmassy look on it. And now we are going to purple and blue. Oh, I'm loving the colors. I think I always get happy when I see orange. Some of the warm colors. But I like them against the cooler colors, like against the turquoise and the blues. I think they look really cool. Like right now, it's all gold and orange. It's nice, but see, as soon as the blue appears, purple makes it a lot more soothing. It feels right. So far, even while just winding this bobbin, I've not been going like, oh, that's looking really ugly together. So I hope that when I ply it up, it'll all work out just as well. Okay, anyone remember the weight of the bobbin? I do. Hey Diana. Oh my goodness, I'm looking forward to the warp coming in. I think it's scheduled for tomorrow. That's what my UPS info said. So Diana, what do you think about doing a two ply of this random bits of fiber and to use them as a warp and to use it as a weft as well? Well, 47 was the weight of the bobbin, half of 390 grams plus 47 was 242. So basically my bobbin, once it reaches 242, I need to stop. Not this bobbin, but the bobbin on which all the fiber was. So we'll see. You have to sit on your hands. Yes, don't open it. Wait till I get mine, then we'll open it together. I think it'll be fun. It'll be fun seeing your disappointing face. Going like, what did he send me? So for other people who are chatting on Twitch, Diana from on Facebook does some amazing Sauri weaving. She is Chewy Docs on Instagram and does amazing Sauri work. And we have been chatting, and we decided to do a warp exchange where I made a warp and sent it to her. She made one and sent it to me, and we are going to dress our looms with that warp and weave. Unless we both go like, oh, that is such an ugly warp. Ombre acrylic lion brand, wow. Nice. Wait till you see yours. Yes, Nancy. So Diana, I've shared your Instagram page with my friends, and they are all fans. So, oh, 266. So, 242. So you can see there is the weight. I'm at. I don't need the weight of the wire. I'm at 263, and I need to be at 242 in order to divide it in half. And we are getting close to this bobbin, but I think we can do there. We can do it. Yes, getting there, and looks like that second tape on that really helped. Uh, don't ply back on yourself. Nobody wants that. Okay, let me know when I should test the weight again. I'm going to stop now and then see. 242, 258. So Still have a while to go. Am I there yet? Any guesses? Oh, definitely, Keston. You should. The Sauri weaving is just so amazing. It's very freeing, actually. So, yes, I did tar for the weight for the bobbin. The bobbin was 47 grams. And so, including the weight of the bobbin, I know I should be at 242 for the bobbin weight in order to divide it equally. 250, another 8 grams. So Diane, you didn't mention if I should do this as a warp and a weft, or 2-ply of this crazy mix of yarn. Do you think that'll be a good idea, or I'll just get bored? Look at all those colors. Okay, we had only another 8 grams off, so 245. 3 more grams. Attached to the same surface as your wheel? Yes, it is. Is it vibrating and driving you all nuts? Yeah, I will wait. I mean, yeah, of course, after applying, I might change my mind as to what I want to do with it. But as you can see, it's all the different colors. 243. Okay, maybe just a little bit more, and then we'll, the sensitivity of this thing is not lie back. It might be get lost as wrap, but be better as a weft, you think? Okay. What if I use it only as a warp, and as a weft I just use some neutral color? That's what I was kind of leaning towards. But yeah, again, it's you never know. 241. Why? Okay, let's see if we can wind some back on. 242. I'm gonna stick with that. Just going to untwist, and what I do is I usually just untwist this and let it drift apart. So we got halfway there, and I am going to wind the other half on a bobbin as well, because I kind of like to have two neat looking bobbins when I'm going to ply. It's a mix of all different colorways, and some of them are long colorway repeats, some are short, some are it's mix of fibers as well. Hey, exotic kitty, haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, that's also true. Like even while weaving, then it'll be fun to see the colors changing. Okay, Nancy is a big kitty person as well. Nancy, that's Schmutzerella yarn. So exotic kitty meets Schmutzerella. So Schmutzerella has her kitty cat called Gomez, who's the star of her channel. And Gomez does try to make an appearance during her live feeds. Okay, is the camera shake too bad? I think it is. It's feels like it's vibrating like nobody's business. So let me see if I can. Okay, y'all will have to experience some crazy moves happening here. But hold on. Most of the stuff you don't realize how bad it's going to be until you actually start working on it and then go like, oh, that vibration feels really bad. Yeah, the shake is pretty intense. I realize that, and especially when the bobbin is empty, it's a lot worse than. Okay, let's see if that's better. Let me get this more in view out here. I'm sorry for the crazy camera movements, but we are trying to get focus. Okay, so this it should be fine now. Isn't that better? Yeah, I know I should have done this before. I thought I would, but then I was like, it's already attached here. Should be fine. Who's gonna watch anyway? It's anyway winding yarn. Then Nancy comes along. She has a problem with the shaking camera. Uh, but thank you for pushing me to make it better. Yeah, now only the bobbin is vibrating and not the whole visual, right? A lot easier to watch. You're here to be difficult. Yes, you are. Okay, now see, like earlier we were having very short color blasts. Now it's like very long sections of green. You shake it. I like Diana's solution, Nancy. She says shake your head and the camera will look still. See? That's what Diana was doing. Just shaking her head. What a smart crowd of people I have. Oh my goodness, I just received a congratulations that I have received 100 messages with Restream. Thank you everyone for chatting. It's always nice to reach some threshold. I don't know what it means. Well, I guess it means people are chatting with you and you're not doing this by yourself, which is a good thing. I wish I could show you my t-shirt right now. It says that I have friends but they're only online. I guess the number of chat messages confirms that. So I think Exotic Kitty is shaking her head to make the bobbin look still. Okay, after I'm done with this, I need to watch an episode of Eureka. What's the time? Oh, this time. You still need to watch it too, yeah. I'm glad this show is kind of, surprising me from episode to episode, and it is different from episode to episode. Like, the story is moving along, and there is just a whole bunch of new stuff happening every time. So, Nancy and I are watching Eureka, which I had not seen. It's, a 2006 show? So, it's quite a fun show. I enjoy that kind of sci-fi stuff. I think I like geeky sci-fi stuff, which is what this show is. Almost like something which has like a reasoning behind it. The other show I did enjoy was Stranger Things, but that's really not my kind of sci-fi essentially, because it just feels like anything can be true in a show like that. Like, yeah, there's a dimension and there's that and there's that, and then it just feels a bit like there's no reasoning. Whereas in Eureka, it just feels so, you know, yeah, I don't know, I get a very realistic feel from Eureka that, yeah, it's all possible. Hey, that second tape helped so much. See, we didn't have the bobbin flying off after we added that second tape, and now with this new bobbin as well, it's not happening. I think it's that vibration which stopped. It's really helping. You just watch Karen videos. I got sucked into that, when it got popular, and but then it was funny to watch, but also very disturbing to watch. Hi Victoria, what am I spinning on? So I'm not spinning actually. I'm done spinning. These are singles that I had spun on my Hanson mini spinner, and I'm still using it. Let me stop and show you. I am using my Hanson mini spinner itself, but I've put the quill attachment on it there, and I'm winding the singles on storage bobbins, and then I'm going to spin off of them. and make my 2-ply yarn. That's what I'm doing. But yes, like we were talking about Karen videos, I recently saw somebody who made a rap video remix on Karen videos, which is pretty hilarious. But yeah, when I get into watching it too much, suddenly I go like, oh my god, but this is the way how so many people think, and it feels scary. So I have a question for you, Diana. I usually spin singles with the purpose of plying, so they have that extra twist in them. Um, do you weave with singles as it is? Like not as a weft, of course, but I mean not as a warp, but as a weft. I guess you could, but they would have an extra twist to them. So I don't know how it would behave in the fabric. See, on this bobbin, it almost feels like the colorways are so much longer than the previous one. Yeah, you can fold them up before weaving, I guess. But this is also so fine that it's not like super fine, but it's fine enough that I don't think it'll make that much of a color impact using it as a single. So yeah, I'm going to do a 2-ply. Hey, there's your chartreusey green, Dan, just like your last woven project. That you can be assured of, that I didn't send you chartreusey green because you specifically said don't send me that because you just got so done with that color. Yay, happy orange again. Oh, and this bobbin actually just appeared. So far, I don't think the orange appeared earlier. I don't think I have a lot of orange in this entire spin actually. There are more yellows and golds. You're bored with green. Yeah. Yeah, fractal ply is a lot of fun. Uh, and this one, like I said, it's all different colorways and everything. It will kind of land up being some kind of fractal, but not really because the colorways are different. One ply might have longer repeats and the other ply will have shorter repeats. That's what it seems like now that I'm winding on the yarn. That's the other advantage I think about winding onto storage bobbins. You kind of get a look of how your colors are changing. And I definitely don't want to do a Navajo ply with this. Like, a chain ply to keep the colors together. I kind of want them to mix and just surprise me. So 2-ply for sure. I just don't know whether it'll be only the warp or only the weft or both the warp and weft. That I'll need to decide, I guess, after I make the yarn. And be a little bit more conscious while I am plying to see you know, how quickly the colors are transitioning, how they are lining up. The yardage I'm not that concerned about because I think, you know, this is 13, almost 14 ounces, and I have made scarves out of 4 ounces just fine. So you ply on spindles? Are you kidding me, Diane? How do you ply on spindles? Like, I feel I would barely be able to manage to get any yardage on a spindle. I like my e-spinner for plying because I am a very lazy plier. I have a whole box filled with singles because I don't feel like plying. And usually I leave the plying to based on project. So if I feel that there is a particular project which would benefit from plies of certain colorways, only then I will ply those together. Yeah, Diana is magic, Nancy, that's true. So Diana Nancy is Schmutzerella Yarn on Twitch right now, and she's calling you magic, which I agree with. I do think that, well, if you are plying for the purpose of making yarn for your weft, I guess it's fine because, you know, there's only so much you can put in your weaving bobbins anyway. So that makes sense. And Nancy Diana says thanks. This is like, I feel like this person communicating between Facebook and Twitch, which is fine. I can use the interactions both ways. Casper is outside my door wondering that why is the door closed? He doesn't like closed doors. You ply 4 to 8 ounces on your spindles. Okay, how big spindles are we talking about? Yeah, he was being fine. The reason I closed the door is because Rima was having a meeting and it looked like a conference call thing and there were many people talking on the phone, so they didn't need me talking as well. Okay, so you must have some really gigantic spindles on which you're doing it. That makes sense. And you splice. Yeah, but still it's... Oh, Bosworth maxis, they can fit that much. You're such a Bosworth fan. I wish I had fallen in love with the Bosworth I got. I didn't. We were not meant to be. The first one which I received, I absolutely loved it. It spun so beautifully. I loved the color of the wood. Everything was like magic, magic, magic. But it was cracked. And in spite of the crack and everything, it just spun really well. So I'm glad I could return that, and they sent another one right away, but the other one I just couldn't get to spin smoothly. It was just wobbling a lot, and it was bothering me even more since the first one I got from them was spinning so smoothly. So I know they spin really well, and I knew there was just something off in this one. But mine was a Bosworth MIDI. My bobbin is coming to an end, that's why it's rattling so much. Yeah, sometimes the wood has natural cracks, but this wasn't a natural crack. When I sent them pictures and stuff, they said that no, when they send it to me, it has no cracks. And the box in which they send it to me also was smashed at one end, so it clearly looked like there was some damage that was done during transportation. Diana, yes, I know you have 100 and I have drooled over your Ravelry page. Thank you very much for that. Oh look, the whole bobbin went all colorful, and it just looks like gray when the bobbin is spinning, but it has green, yellow, oranges, purples, reds. See, suddenly it goes into these really short bursts of colors as well. This is going to be a very interesting weaving project. That's all I'm saying. I'm enough jealous of your weaving that I don't need to be jealous of your spindles. Coming to an end. You think this should be weft? And then what should I put for the warp? Just a plain colored warp? I could do the warp and weft in this and just let it do its magic. What color would I use for the warp though? Should it be, because it could be any color. A monochrome warp but with different textures. A limited palette. So not necessarily neutrals, just different shades of a particular color. with different textures in them. See, now suddenly it becomes so much autumn-like with oranges and greens and pumpkin colors. It's gonna be hard to figure out what to do. And now when I apply it, I don't know what's gonna happen. How the colors are going to mix together. But I'm definitely sure I want to apply these two bobbins and just see what happens. Well, I will be looking for recommendations once I finish up this yarn. Oh, another thing I wanted to ask you, Diana, because since you do weave a lot, the theory behind, do you finish your plied yarn before you weave, or do you weave with it as is? I have taken some workshops in which I was told that you should actually you should not finish your yarn. You should just weave with it and then finish the fabric so that the yarn and the fabric all pull properly together and really make a better fabric. Ooh, a clasp weft, yes. That would be fun too. And using a really plain weave, a plain warp, and using that as a same color maybe on as one of the weft, clasp weft threads. So that kind of blends in with the warp, but on the other end you get this really standout crazy colors happening. That's a possibility too. And there is a lot of yardage in this that I could probably do all the three things that I'm thinking of. Okay, almost to the end. I didn't do that even a job of winding this, but there we go. Okay, now what are the chances that both the bobbins actually weigh exactly the same? Do you think they will? I did try to weigh it. Okay, this one weighs 218 grams. Hey Keston. So do you think the first bobbin also weighs exactly the same? 217. Yes! We are just 1 gram off. So if I did a pretty even job of spinning, we should be able, it should be evenly divided and I shouldn't be left with any singles, but I am going to be. And there is, yes, of course, there's a tolerance thing. Yeah. Show me the right weight. What? Okay, I need to tar this again. That was a little disturbing. Okay, this is very confusing. This is now showing me 226 because I think the wire was getting in the way. 226. So we are actually exactly there. 226 and 226. They are yeah, they are 30-gram bobbins. I've even written their weight on it, so I know that. They are much consistent bobbins than anything else I've used before. But I'm pretty accurate on the weight on both of them. So you can see right now the colors are looking mostly pinkish and purples and some greens. and we know that underneath there are a lot of other colors, since you did see me putting them on the storage bobbin. So here's hoping that I do actually like the resulting 2-ply yarn and it doesn't freak me out completely. I hope I don't make a mess. I think it'll be fine. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Okay, it took an hour and 15 minutes just to wind them on storage bobbins. How fun is that? Alright, time to get to plying these up, and I will report later. Bye Exotic Kitty, bye Keston, bye Diana if you're still online, and I will chat with you later. Bye bye.